Hello and welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use the Facebook Ads Library tool to go ahead and research and spy on competitors and just overall research, the advertising industry as a whole. The Facebook Ads Library tool has really evolved and come a long way, and now you can easily search competitors and any brand business that's running ads on Facebook or Instagram and see exactly what ads they're running, what ad copy they're using, what creatives they're running, and you can even search by keywords to find ads in specific industries and niches to conduct further market research. So I'm going to cover all of that today in this video and show you exactly how to use this tool. Before we get into the video, if you're new around here, my name is Blake Bauer and I'm the co-founder at a digital advertising agency called Jetstream Digital, and we work with e-learning and e-commerce brands and helping them grow and scale, leveraging digital advertising and other omni-channel marketing strategies. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can go ahead and check the link in the descriptions and you can find some more about how to apply to work with me and my team. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the latest in digital advertising and digital marketing, and it really helps the algorithm overall and helps push a small creator like myself to just get more reach and more views overall. So really appreciate that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video and let me show you exactly how to use this tool. All right, guys, so we're on my computer here. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is obviously navigate to the Facebook Ads Library. So a couple different ways to do that. Most common way is literally just search in Google or whatever you're on, Facebook Ads Library. So let's just do that. Facebook Ad Library. This is how I navigate to it. Boom, and you can see that right here. The first link here, just click on that. And then it'll bring you to here. The other way is actually you can just search the URL. So facebook.com/ads/library, right? So facebook.com/ads/library, right? And that'll bring you here as well. So pretty simple. Now, once you're at this page, what you're going to see here is, right, the search bar is kind of the main thing I want you to know. You can read obviously a little bit up on this and what it is, but essentially what it is pretty much a search bar where you can search for brands, right? Click on those brands and it's going to give you a list of all their ads that they're running, right? So you're going to use this search bar to actually execute on that. So we'll get to that in just a moment here. First of all, I do want to mention a couple things though. If you scroll down here, you can see there is a reporting function, which I'll showcase in a moment here. There's this API section where you can customize your own search. I've never really messed around with that, but if you have any familiarity with APIs, there is the option for that. Then there's also some FAQs here. If you want to just learn a little bit more about what meta ads are, what you can do with the targeting, do I need a Facebook account to use the ad library? How are ads about social issues, elections identified? How can I search the ad library, etc. So let's go back up here and you can see the search ad search bar right here, right? So the first things you're going to notice are you have your location targeting, you have the ad category, and then you have your choose ad category, which is where you search for your advertisers or keywords. So let's do the location targeting. So when you navigate to here, you can obviously search by country, or if you would want to just see all of their ads in every single country, right? If you're looking at a smaller brand or business, right, you can just do all, and that's usually a good way to gauge, where they're actually advertising. But depending on what you're wanting to do, I'm just going to do all for the demonstration purposes of this. And then for ad category, I typically just do all ads here as well. If you are just interested in issues, elections, or politics, you can actually do that there. And if you have a specific location like Canada, you might see some other categories like issues and elections or politics, housing, employment, credit, as though Facebook categorizes those as separate ad categories. So just something to be aware of. So let's do, again, like I said, let's do all, and let's go all ads, and let's start out with, a large business here that we want to, research. Let's start with Nike. Literally just search Nike and you're going to see all their different Facebook pages here. Since they are a large company, they have multiple different Facebook pages for football, for running, for sportswear. You can actually just click on the first one here for this example, and you can see they have 3,100 ads in total. And what you can do is just scroll through and check out each of these ads. Now, you're going to see here, because I did all locations, right? Obviously, there's a lot of ads in English and everything like that, but there's also going to be some ads, in some other languages, like you can see here. And so you might want to filter those out and just say, oh, okay, well, I just want to see ads in the United States, actually. So let's go back up to the search bar here. You can just go United States, all ads again, search for Nike here, and just let that load. And then again, you can just click on Nike and it'll load the results based on those new changes that you actually made. So let me just load this one sec. Okay, awesome. So now you can see we have 1,600 results just in the United States. So obviously majority of their spend is in the United States. And you can literally just go through here and see all of their different ads. A couple things to note, you can see when the ad actually started running. So this is when that ad was actually published in the ad set. And then you can see what platforms they're running it on. So you can see just for these, this is on Facebook and Instagram. You will also see like Messenger. And a couple other logos. Like you can see Messenger right here, and then there's also WhatsApp as well as a logo, I believe, which you can see as well. So that's something to note. You can see this ad has multiple versions. So this ad uses one of our dynamic products where advertisers provide a combination of images, text, and platform-specific preferences, so our system can automatically create the right combination for the audience. So this ad is actually using like a dynamic creative ad. So a note on that, you could actually grab the ID here, the unique identifier for the specific ad, and then you can actually go see details here, and then you can see, right, and actually just check out this ad as well and some of the different variations here, and you can actually watch the ad as well.
I thought that there were a few pieces that I could actually really see myself in.
Right, so you can actually go ahead and do that. Now let me just go back here, and yeah, pretty much that's all you got to do, right? You can just scroll through here, do as much research as you want, see as many ads as you want. Get inspiration, right? Take screenshots, view different details of ads, right? Check out the headlines that they have, the descriptions. You can actually click on the links as well, and it brings you right to the product page, so you can see what landing pages your competitors are using, and just do more research like that, right? So great overall tool, and something that you definitely want to take advantage of to get inspiration for what ads are other companies are running, and how you can also push this forward and do some really good research to run ads yourself. So let's do a couple other iterations of how you can actually use this tool for further research. So I obviously covered that you can use this for businesses, just searching for their business name or their Facebook page name or their Instagram name. So for example, let's just do another one like Alphalete, right? So you can see Alphalete's ads right here. You could also search for, let's see, like McDonald's, right? So tons of different stuff here. Really unlimited potential with that. But what you can also do is actually search for keywords as well. This is a new functionality that they added, and so really great for specific industries where you may not know your competitors, or you just want to see who's actually advertising in this space. So for example, let's do in the United States all ads, and let's say we have a sustainable swimwear brand, and we want to see what ads are running in this industry, right? So let's go with sustainable swimwear. And you can see 780 ads. You can see all these different brands here for sustainable swimwear that have something related to that, either in their company name or in the ad copy. I'm not exactly sure where they're pulling this from as far as the keyword goes, but it's giving us the right data, right? It's giving us all the brands that are actually running in this space. And so pretty cool tool to actually use, and yeah, gets a ton of inspiration here, ton of different brands. Overall, really cool. So you can do that for a ton of different industries, right? You can actually go, United States, maybe just, you want to look at roofing, right? And just kind of see like some roofing companies, what ads they're running, right? You can see, just a ton of different inspiration. There's 23,000 ads. You can literally just look at all of these and see, which are performing, the best, which have, more spend overall. And just which have been running for quite a long time. It doesn't give you like a ton of data related to like the actual performance of the ads, so that's something to know. But it gives you a ton of different ads that you can actually look at here. So speaking of performance, that's pretty much everything that I wanted to cover as far as the ad library goes. Let me just move myself down over here, and that's how you can use that right to its fullest advantage. Another thing you can do is also these the ad library reports. You have saved searches. You have some different filters that you can use. And then the API, which you're not going to worry about. But let's look at filters here. And so you can filter by language, if applicable. You can filter by advertiser here. So you saw I did a keyword search. So you can actually use this and then filter by a specific advertiser if you have one in mind. You can filter by a specific platform. So say you just want to see Instagram ads, you can also just do that. All right, so let's actually add that filter there. You can filter by media type. So you can see memes, images with text, images with little to no text. You can see images and memes. You can see videos, or you can see no videos. So let's just say we want to see video ads on Instagram. And then you can also do a specific date range, and then you can see active or inactive. I would typically just do active ads here, as active ads are obviously going to be working better. And then what you can also do here is filter by the date range. And I'm just going to go, let's just start June 1st here to the end of June, right? And let's go ahead and apply those 4 filters. Awesome. Now you can see I have 4,700 results. We're just going to take a look at all these different video ads that we have, right, that are active, that are on Instagram. Again, a great way that you could filter down and look at ads more specifically that are, you know, what you're trying to achieve on that specific platform. And then you can actually save this search as well. So you can save this. I'm just going to save this as USA, right? All ads. I would just literally just name convention it, all the things that you have, right? So roofing. I'm actually gonna put this first. So roofing, all ads, IG for Instagram. Let's go videos, and let's go like the date. So like 06/01/23. Right, just save that. So boom, so we have that, right? That's a saved search. Now we have that there, and you can actually see we have some saved searches here. You can actually just click go, and that'll bring you right to this search term here. Great tool, great way to actually do some research, save some searches, and just have that kind of in your back pocket as you're doing your research here. And again, you can go through here and you can see all the different platforms that they're running on. The other one that I didn't mention was the Audience Network. So you can see all 4 right here, right? So Messenger, Audience Network, Instagram, Facebook. You can see the different placements there. And again, same thing here. You can click on these, and you can actually click on Get Offer. And you can see what landing pages they're running, right? And how you can, you know, learn from these and kind of implement them into your own strategy. So that is pretty much everything with the Facebook ad library. Last thing is this ad library reporting, which I don't use too much myself. It's not really fleshed out totally yet. But you know, you can go here, you can change this to, let's just say, the United States. You can see how many ads have been ran in the ad library. So 15 million. The total amount spent is 3 billion. I'm not sure includes ads since 2018. So there's been 4 billion spent since 2018. And you can actually search for some different stuff here: Amazon, free shipping, real estate, invasion. So let's just do Nike here and see. Oh, this is actually just my searches here, I think. Oh, no, top searches from the last week. So if you go here, I mean, you can search for different brands, right? Nike. And you can actually see, you know, what they're doing. Let's search again for Nike. Again, not super fleshed out here. So in this case, spend tracking on your site. Yeah, so this is actually pretty cool. You can actually embed a widget though onto your site if you want to track your own spending and actually add that in. So that's something to kind of note. Pretty cool there. You can do a spend tracker that updates in real time. So different agencies, you can also kind of use this tool as well to do a spend total tracker. It's not showing for some reason here. Let's see if we can get this to show. Last 30 days. Yeah, so it's not going to show that. That's fine. Let's see if we can get something showing here. So not going to show anything. That's fine. You can see some different locations here, right? And you can do different things to kind of create some reports. Again, I haven't used this tool a ton, but also a pretty cool tool to check out and track some different competitors and like create some reports based on competitors. And again, just do some further market research. So that is that. Again, the API tool is also there. I won't cover that. You can download a report, subscribe to email updates, get some more information about privacy terms, cookies here. And that's pretty much everything with the Facebook ad library. So I hope this was helpful. So there you have it. I hope you found that valuable. I hope you understand now how to use the Facebook ad library to its fullest potential. And just would encourage you to just play around with it. You know, do some different search terms, use the filters, right? Search for some different brands, and you know, you're really gonna find the tools very easy to use, very kind of streamlined, and pretty simple to understand. So hopefully you found that valuable. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, leave me a comment letting me know what you thought, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the newest videos for digital advertising, digital marketing, and overall growing your business online. So thank you so much. See you in the next video, and hopefully you have an amazing rest of your day.